Up at 0530 and checking the ATCS of CSX's Wildwood Sub, things are looking bleak. There is one train at Spar, and he's northbound, away from Tampa. But I hit the road anyway. Passing through downtown Tampa on I-275, I catch up to a caravan of old cars, no doubt heading for some old car convention. They're up awfully early. The radio is my friend this morning. While the BB dispatcher is giving instructions to some Bone Valley train, the priority channel kicks in.
452-13-7807, clear, Parksburg South.
Now that just told me everything I need to know. Q452 of October 13th, with engine 7807 leading, is passing Park Spur on the A-line, and he's southbound, headed right for me. From experience, I know 452 changes crews at 10th Street in Lakeland, so exiting I-4 at the Kathleen exit, I head south for 10th Street. I arrive ahead of 452, get set up, and notice something weird about the crossing, which has just been repaired. Wooden ties line the tracks through the asphalt. The old rubber cushions have been ripped out and discarded. I guess what's old really is new again.
452-13-7807, clear, Lakeland Junction. North, huh?
At 7:30, Q452 pulls up to 10th Street with engine 7807 as advertised. The crew disembarks and a new one takes over. I scramble up one crossing to Bella Vista Street for a different shot. Q452 really is an interesting train. Hoppers filled with old cross ties, empty bulkhead flats that brought steel into South Florida, gondolas chock full of scrap iron coming back north, and nearly every other kind of car you can name. 452 runs from Miami, Florida to Waycross, Georgia. Hearing nothing else on the radio sends me to breakfast. On US 92 in Lakeland, there's a 24-hour Steak and Shake. To me, there are few things better for breakfast.
Yes, I'd like to get a double steak burger with cheese.
While waiting, I hear a K train coming to Auburndale, turning the corner from the north onto the Miami side. I head for Winter Haven, but cannot catch him, and that leads me around to Bartow, Bone Valley country. Driving west on State Road 60, I'm approaching Ridgewood, a Cargill fertilizer plant, now actually a Mosaic fertilizer plant. The giant gypsum stack identifies the facility. And here is 0802 coming in, engines light. He joins two other trains already in there.
Waiting on 0836, 1346, 95, 8126, releasing that booster block. That's one block releasing. No switch hands in that block at 0904 BHW.
South and west of Mulberry on the Valrico Sub is Nichols. Nichols is a post office and a phosphate plant, and today site of our catch of the day, train 0805. Run-through power like this was once common in the Bone Valley, but not these days. The loads 0805 is hauling are diammonium phosphate, one of three main components of agricultural fertilizer. This will become a northbound unit train out of Winston later today. Many jumbo-covered hoppers still bear the marks of company predecessors. This was the last evidence of any style in CSX's corporate graphics. I drift back to Mulberry to see what's happening, and no sooner than I get there, so does 0840. He's just out of Edison and southbound on the Valrico Sub. The Diamond here was supposed to be upgraded to 25 miles per hour, but today, trains are crossing it at 10. Back to Mulberry Yard and another find, 0817 with a CEFX engine. He's going down to Edison, then to New Wales. By lunchtime, I'm back in Tampa, where today it's the annual Tico Streetcar Festival. But the cars are waiting right now for Amtrak 91, the Silver Star backing into Tampa Union Station.
The station track number 2, we clear for about 10 cars, keep shoving it.
Afterward, the streetcars can proceed, and they come one after another, loaded with passengers. For today, anyway. This is Danny Harmon, Tampa, out.